Hey YouTube, it's Nick from Paper Weapon Studios again, and this time I have my paper L96 sniper rifle. This is really cool, I think, and I spent a really long time making this. And you can see that it is bolt action. I tried to make it semi-automatic bolt action, but it just didn't work out. So that's how that works. And then you can see the scope is mounted on these two circle things, trying to make it look as realistic as possible. The only reason this little thing's here so the scope goes up a little bit because it was pointing down. And you can see that it has crosshairs. Let's see if you can see that better. See that it has crosshairs in the scope there. The blow tube goes all the way down the length of the rifle, and it's pretty good. I mean, I had to kind of sacrifice some power and accuracy to make it bolt action, but what are you gonna do? And the trigger does nothing, like all my other videos. The clip sadly does nothing, but it does do something actually. It holds bullets, as you can tell. Okay, so that's how that works. The bullets, you can make them bigger. I just made this one just as big so it fits in the clip. But then you pull the bolt action back, and if you can notice that it's pretty realistic looking. I stick it in there, close it up, and then I'm going to point it somewhere over here. Not the most accurate thing in the world, but it is pretty good if you just want to have fun with it and you just want something cool to make. Again, the tutorial, I'm going to need like a lot of requests for tutorials for this one, because to be honest with you, I don't even know how the hell I did this, because I mean, this stock was a project in itself, and making the clip come in and out and easily and still stay in was a project. The scope, again, was just really hard. I mean, this thing took me a long time, hours, and I think this is probably the coolest one I've ever made. This can be taken off for just holding it like that, like that. Yeah, so here's how kind of it works when you're aiming it. So when you look at this, it has the butt of the stock has a little thing coming out there, if you can see that right there, and that's for keeping it on your shoulder when you do that. And you cannot look through the scope while you're blowing through it because you're doing this kind of a thing. But yeah, this is pretty much it. All it is. I added a few things just so the paper could stick together. But otherwise, I think this looks pretty much exactly like it. I know I do not have the scope knobs for adjusting the focus of a scope, but of course it's paper, so you don't need to. So, and obviously I tried to do it. I try to do everything on my rifles, but if they just don't work out, then I don't do them because then it looks crappy. So yeah, this is pretty much it. You can notice that the end of it has a little bit of a flare out, just a little bit, so it looks realistic. This is not a perfect circle, I realize this, but it still serves its purpose. So rate, subscribe. I will add you as a friend if you leave a message on my wall, and just enjoy all my other videos, watch them. They are pretty cool. I'm approaching 1,000 views for all my total videos, and I would like to have at least 100 likes by like the end of the week. So if you guys could do that for me, that would be awesome. So we'll see you later, YouTube.